prestigious Gold Award goes to Football Verbal.
My boy!
I loved Effie so much that my attention was not on uni, bro. So it led to me deferring uni, to keep on deferring it, to the point where I graduated the year after. So I even graduated when I was back at home. I remember one time I worked with Birmingham City. They came to our uni, so I just done a volunteering thing for them, bro. Bellingham was there them times when he was like 16 years old.
Was Bellingham moving warm them times though?
Sometimes it was linked to Man United, it was linked to Dortmund. I thought he was going to go United them times. So yeah, watch out for that guy. He's probably going to be something in the future.
He became something.
Real Madrid.
I went to one of your motives now. I'm just seeing footballer on footballer on footballer. Like, how are you getting these ballers into your events, bro?
I just talk to them like normal guys. I don't really idolize guys. I'll talk to them how I'm talking to you now, innit? So we just talk about life like, because these guys are my age anyway. We just talk about normal things that guys talk about. So I took a nap, woke up, and way more tickets than I thought were gone. The venue have brought their own people. I've got my capacity sold. It was just way too many people, and then on the day a lot of people never got in, which was unfortunate. I got bare backlash for that, bro. That day was just a whole misunderstanding. Like, it wasn't like I oversold out of greed. I wanted more money.
Even my word one time was overly booked, and I said to myself, oversell and refund.
They'll still go to the next event, bro. Outrage is fake. What you need to understand is social media is so fake, bro. They sold out the next thing quickly, bro.
Quickly. Listen, welcome to the Okolo Show, man. Another episode. I got the man Denzel. It's a podcast all around inspiring the young Austin, the 17-year-old, 18-year-old, budding, hungry entrepreneur. This is for them, the people that with that mindset, man. So I'm glad to have somebody on here who I'm proud to know. And I think, his story is very inspiring in the sense of like being able to do something you love. I feel like a lot of men, they feel like they got to do something like they don't enjoy it. But I think you found a lane for yourself where like you're doing something you're passionate about, you know what I'm saying? And also like making it happen, man. So how's that feel, man?
Bro, it's mad. I'm still getting used to it, man, because, bro, like, I'm just above guy in general, innit? Like, just keep myself to myself. I don't try to do too much. I speak when I need to. I don't do too much. So then now when people are flipping, they're coming up to you, they're showing you love, like, especially where like we're from, like where we grew up, people giving people flowers is like, it's a big taboo. People don't do it. It's considered as glazing these days. You get what I'm trying to say? But bare men are coming up to me saying, oh yeah, I rate what you do. It helps me get through my day. And I think, right, what I'm posting about football and it's helping you get through your day. And then because of that, it motivates you to do more in it. Like, so now, cool. I know they depend on me to create content for them. So today I'm going to make sure I post good content and be consistent, not just for myself, but just for the people viewers watching.
So what's the maddest piece of fan love you've got so far? Like, fan love, Davido, like, what's the maddest?
Like, quite like pictures though. Like, I'm moving like they make me feel like I'm Mbappe, bro. Just walking around, but they're asking me for pictures. Now, pictures is a mad thing. When I get spotted abroad is another mad one.
You got any stories as well?
Yeah, like I was in Barca. I was doing Camp Nou tour in Barcelona, yeah, and then I'm just chilling on Snap. So I've done my tour and I've gone home now, and then one of the viewers sent me a picture and there's me walking into the stadium. I was like, oh, Evie, what, you're in Spain? So he took a picture of me and sent it to me later on in the day saying that, oh, I've seen you. But I don't even like when viewers do that, them ones, because, bro, just come and shout, man. I'll say, yo, we'll speak, we'll have a conversation. But yeah, he sent a picture of me and then I was like, oh, no way. I got viewers in Spain and that's
crazy,
mad.
man.
Probably from London, actually, to be fair, and he was on holiday. But yeah, that was mad. Yeah, man, I was one time, like, been in Selfridges a couple of times and ballers have come out. They're like, yo, Evie, I heard, yo, Evie. I was thinking, who's that? And then I turn around, it's Chalaba. I was thinking, I was thinking, yo, it's like that now. And then, yeah, man, it's mad.
He seems like a good guy though, Chalaba.
Yeah, I see him on, like, he's so blessed, like, bare humble.
Yeah.
Like, he'll check you, like, he's calm and, bro, some ballers actually calm people, man. Especially some that are put in a certain light by the media. Those are usually the calmest guys, bro. Yeah. So
you can't even go on dates though more time, innit? Because like when you go on a date, people are saying, so what's that? What? So now, like, how do you navigate the dating world? Because like, surely you can't go to the bait spots or what? Like,
dates on like what? Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights.
No, I've been there though. You got to go. Oh, we can't do Saturday evening. Thursday 3 p.m. You
can't go Oxford Street with no girl no more. Can't go shopping. Do you know what it is? Now you just have to be more mindful who you step out with. Like on a serious one, like you have to make sure, even like girls and even the man them, like you have to make sure you step around with like pattern people, like not like proper people. Because you don't want to, like, it's a draw out. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? You can't be moving around with guys that are too, like, getting nonsense or girl. Like, you have to always make sure you step out with the right people.
Like, when them ones were like, if you're seen with a girl or boy, then like they go out next week doing the matching. Like, hey, yo, I swear that girl was chatting to Effie. Is that not your boy? Is that your girl?
Do you get it, bro? That one's, hey, That's why you have to actually, even in life, bro, you have to
Yeah.
make sure you're friends with proper people because, bro, if anything happens to that person,
Yeah.
bro, they're gonna be like, yo, is that not your guy? Is that not your friend? And they're not gonna give a toss what excuse
Has
you
that
give,
ever happened
bro.
to you though before?
What, like anyone? Nah.
Not yet.
not ever, bro. Not ever. I make sure I'm cool with the right people. Like
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
around
yeah.
me, I know they're not on silliness.
Yeah.
And if I was to hear anything about them, I wouldn't believe it because I know what kind of guys they
Yeah.
are. But obviously, you never really know everyone's on 100%.
Mm.
But I'm 98% sure that
So
I know.
how would you know if a girl's pattern then?
Well,
Before
in
you
terms of a
take-
girl,
Before you take her out.
before I take her out,
Yeah.
yo, you have to do the proper scouting report.
Yeah.
Like, you know, football, you get the scouts.
Yeah.
Proper scouting report. I don't know, man. Just how she comes, like how she presents herself,
Mm.
how she is on social media.
Mm.
You can just tell straight early doors, man. Just come, just pattern normal, man.
Yeah.
Just be normal, like normal.
Nah, I hear it
Being
still.
normal is the hardest
It's
thing
underrated
these
these
days.
days,
Yeah,
innit?
bro. Just be normal. Like everyone's trying to do the most. Just be
Yeah.
normal. Do you know
You
what I'm
can,
trying to say?
innit? But yeah, man. But listen, I think before we get into your story, innit, I want to share that. But first of all, the question on everyone's mind is like, what ball wise? Obviously, you football, innit? But I
Yeah.
feel like what comes to that, people will expect you to be able
Yeah.
to kick ball, innit? So,
Kickball,
like,
yeah.
so like, what would you say, like, in terms of football influences? Where do you rank yourself? Like, would you say you're up there?
Man's good. Like I'm good at ball. I can't lie because
Yeah.
by now, if I was dead at ball, they would have drawn me up by now.
Yeah,
I kick
yeah.
ball with FV like he was dead. But another thing about that one is any ball session I go to, have to put at least a 7 out of 10.
100%.
Or they're gonna draw me out. I'm gonna become a
Yeah.
meme. Do you get it? Like, and I hear it as well. But in terms of that, like I'm steady, man. You get me? 7 consistent player. I'm not like the Jogger Benito, like name
Yeah,
a bad
yeah,
tricks. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
keep it ticking. Keep the ball, IQ, like it's calm. Like I wouldn't put in a stinker. Do you get it? I know that for a fact.
I
innit?
think that's the worst one, but being like a known for football, yeah, and being dead.
Dead.
Like,
But that's the thing. A lot of content creators are dead at football. That's why
Mm.
they assume like that you're just a football nerd. When you do
Yeah,
football
yeah,
content,
yeah.
you just think, oh, you're a football nerd. You can't actually bang ball.
yeah.
And they're quite surprised where someone in social media is actually good at football. And there's actually a
Yeah.
lot of men that are very good at ball in the
Mm.
social media thing. So
Nah,
yeah.
makes sense, man. But listen, so cool. So let's get in the journey a little bit in it. So
Mm.
obviously, I met you in like year 8 in it,
Yeah.
and I always say this. I know I keep saying it, but bro, you used to smack cooker pots. Like, bro, it's mad,
This guy
bro.
always says
I always
this
say
story,
it though,
man.
but that's one I never got by you, bro. Where you were kind of you were cold. You're one of the best players of the team, innit?
I appreciate
Obviously,
it.
me and Denzel were one of the best players of the team.
And
innit,
he's
but-
not lying, by the way. Like he said, he's been saying that.
You
innit?
know, yeah, he was cold still, and you know,
I
them times
appreciate
you were trying to make it. Remember we had that
Yeah,
Cardiff.
yeah.
Do you remember Cardiff?
Development.
Do you remember Cardiff?
These times, bro.
I don't know about
Let me
Cardiff,
tell it, bro. These times, cool. Gaffer's giving us a letter now. I see Cardiff City. I'm thinking, bro, I'm going to the academy.
Fam.
Bro, I'm thinking, bro, Cardiff City. I swear that's a Welsh team. Why is the training in London?
Bro, why is it in? Why is it in?
Why is it-
He's a holiday in.
Bro, why-
Leisure Centre.
Did you get it? So it wasn't. But then you're just saying Cardiff. I was gassed. But the training was good though.
Yeah,
Don't
good
get twisted,
sessions,
bro. Like,
oh, do you remember what's that guy's name? Neil.
bro.
Oh.
Should I tell you a story about my man?
I told me
remember,
so-
bro,
Neil
we
was
had the
crazy.
passing drill. I remember I made a mistake, and these times we were training with the older group. I made a mistake here. He stopped the session in front of all the olders, and he asked, man, why did you make that pass? I promise you, I was shook. I was young these times. How old were you? How old
We
were
like
you?
yeah,
Eight?
about 12, 13.
Bro, I promise you, after that day, I didn't want to go back to training, fam. Bro,
Bro,
he stopped the whole session. But you see, football's
He
character
was
building,
on his
you know.
character still. Like he was on like so for context for the viewers, yeah. So obviously me and Denzel met at a club called Spartans,
Spartans,
innit?
yeah, Spartans.
And then so basically the head coach of Spartans was Chief Scout at Cardiff City, innit?
yeah.
So he used to be like a good funnel from like Spartans to
Mm.
Cardiff, and so the best players in Spartans
Yeah, you'll just
would get put in development centre, innit? So
Yeah.
obviously me and Denzel were the better players, so we got sent to like on a Tuesday, Thursday night, yeah. It was a cold night,
cold
fam.
night.
You know when you go to the pitch and there's ice all over the
Yeah.
pitch.
And the maddest thing is, I only used to go to the Thursday sessions because it was bare crave for me.
Yeah,
So I said, can I just go Thursdays? And then they said, calm.
Your team was in Martins even, so yeah, so you used to do that now, yeah. And then also you see Denzel, there's one coach called Noel who's like, see them academies get that strict coach.
Yeah.
So
And his
he
brother's
was
actually a real coach,
Oh,
like
for
a
who?
proper
For
manager.
who?
He was at like the league, some League 1, League 2.
Oh, is
club.
it?
Yeah, Bury. He was at Bury at one point. But yeah, that's what my dad was saying. But go on.
Yeah, and he was on. I remember one time, like with that coach there, like if you make a mistake, bro, he'll ask you, why did you do that?
Why would you
And
do
then
that?
what you would do, yeah, you'll say, oh, I thought. If you ever say I thought, it's done still. Like whenever, like I used to
It's
watch
done.
Manam, yeah, I'm like, bro, please don't say that
I
word.
hate questions.
Because what
like
he
that,
would do,
though.
yeah, be like, don't think,
Yeah.
don't think. That's what we're going to you about.
I hate them questions. Why would you do that? Obviously, bro, you know you've made the mistake. What do you mean? Why would I
you
do
get
that, bro?
me?
If I had the opportunity again, I wouldn't do it, bro.
Yeah.
But bro, character building, bro. They teach you from young. Just move Garrow, innit?
Yeah, no, facts, bro. So yeah, obviously we did that, and I met you there. Obviously, always whole tub of cooker butter every single session. I don't know, why are you using so much cooker butter though? Like, what's the reason for?
God knows, bro. Honestly, fam. I actually don't know, fam. From
Oh.
young, you know, I mean, probably from young when your mum just slaps bare coconut on your face and that. I probably just kept that up.
I hear it still. But yeah, cool. So like, the vibe I'm getting them times, yeah, is like, So football came later, football, but at that point in your life, you trying to make it as a footballer. Is that the angle? Yeah,
100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
From how early were you trying to make it,
bro? I would say I started football a bit later than man, because I know man them were doing like Sunday league from like 5, 6. I started when I was like 8, 9, because I was like, my dad couldn't really take me because of work and that. So from them ages till like, I think I kind of clocked out at like 17, 18. Bro, I promise you, I really wanted to be a baller.
Like what age were you like proper like really wanted to be?
I feel like the peak when I was like, and I thought I was even like cold, like I was just ripping everything, like 14 to 16. I feel like, bro, I should be at the academy. You know, from that age, I feel like I was around that Cardiff development time. I feel like they actually improved my bears. I feel like, bro, I was just feeling every game I'm going knowing I'm gonna score 2 goals. Like, bro, I used to have a conversation. Remember Andy?
Yeah, he was at Charlton.
Yeah, R.I.P. Andy. He even died, you know.
So he was.
Yeah, man, sad, bro.
Wait, Andy, whose dad was that?
Andy Jordan's dad.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
so
man,
died. I
mad,
didn't
bro.
even know, you know, bro.
Sad, man. But yeah, I used to, before the games, Andy used to be like, oh yeah, Denz, how many goals are you gonna get today? 2. Cool, 2. I'll bag like 3, like every week, bro. 2, 1, 2, 3, and I thought, bro, I'm just like, you know when you know you're good, but the opportunities weren't coming. I never really got scouted. I got scouted once from Spartans, like, from Brentford.
Yeah, tell us about that story.
So I was just, bro, I promise you, the bothest training session ever. Came late even. I was playing well, but I was so bov. And then after the session, just a car pulled up to me when I was walking my dad. He's like, oh, your son Denzel, does he play for any other clubs, rare tear tear? And my dad told him about the Cardiff development thing. But I don't think he said development, I think it's Cardiff. And the guy drove up the road, and then he just waited there. My dad went to speak to him, got his number and that, and he just didn't call back. I feel like the club scared, like, warned them of players personally, but you never know. But yeah, the guy was called Miguel Rios, but after that, he never called back my dad. And obviously, when I was younger than that, Barnet got scouted from Barnet, Fulham, but nothing materialised. And just, bro, didn't go to an academy. Literally, pain, bro. Can't lie. And then when you're not in an academy, because before we never knew about the semi-pro route. When I was younger, it was all academy. These days, man, them go semi-pro and still find opportunities. Back then, it was, if you're not in academy, forget it. Never really got into academy. When I got to 17, like, focus started to be more educational. Like, my mum was not on the football thing. Like, she never even cared about patting your A levels and that. Tried to do the semi-pro thing at that age, bro. But doing that and education was just so long. Like, you're tired from matches. It's far.
I mean, told me one story about how, like, you were on a team, so you feel like 30 minutes
bro,
to come
bro,
off.
it wasn't even 30, bro. FA Youth Cup.
What
I was at Coney Heath. FA Youth Cup, cold day. Flipping Timbuktu. The match was in Timbuktu. Got there. Started on the bench. Vex. Cool. I confirm it. I don't mind. I'll come on making an impact. Denzel warm up. I'm warming up, doing the maddest warm up, stretching everything. Think I'm going to make a difference. Team was losing and that. And then I think someone got injured. They made the 3 subs. I didn't come on. So I went all the way there. Didn't come on at all, fam. FA Youth Cup. I was gassed to play. And then I had to do the cool down. And then after he messaged me saying, oh, I really thought you would have made an impact today, Denzel. But I'm thinking, bro, if you thought I'd make an impact, why did you bring me on? And little things like that is just long.
Do you remember when you lose as well or no?
I think they lost though.
That's the worst one.
Nah, I wasn't even, because when you lose, it's even good. You never played me and you lost, so I'm even happy, fam. I care about myself. Sometimes you don't really care about the team. Like, it's not like it's Arsenal. It's not like it's Arsenal, a team that you support. You just care about yourself these times, innit? But yeah, man, after that, bears little things like that started happening, like bench time. It just becomes long. Bro, just off football. I'll be real.
So like, what age 17 were like? It's done.
Like 17. I'm not really trying to make it. I'm just playing for fun right now. I want it to be competitive. I'll join a team and that. Want it to be competitive, but nah. And then there was another time I joined a team when I was in uni. I tried to make it. I went out of ball for like a year. Stopped playing football for a year. Tried to run it back. Missed pre-season. Tried to run it back. My fitness is in the mud, in the gutter. No 5Ks, nothing. I thought I could just come back and ball. I just try and rely on ability. Never, bro. And the fitness thing's a joke in semi-pro.
But the thing is, before you even get the ball, you've done that,
bro.
Like 10 times. You've done 10 doggies, Before you even touch the ball, in non-league, you've done 10 doggies. Not Premier League, but you're past it, bro. You've done that 10 times before the ball even comes to you.
Do you get it? And even when the ball even gets to you, you're even tired to do anything. So you just set off to the left back. You just set off. And even me, I thought I could play centre mid them times. Joke. Bro, I remember after like 10 minutes I told Gaffer, bro, sub me off, man. I could taste blood. And I remember Gaffer was like, oh, you got abs in that, but you can't run around like this, bro. You just try to draw man up.
I've been there though, man. Like, bro, you know when you're so unfit, the first 20 minutes is looking.
Bro,
I'm thinking I'm not gonna make it. You know.
And now you're trying to look at the game in installments. First 10, first 20, first 30. Just attack each 10.
But I learned that if you can get through that period, it usually gets better. Though.
Yeah.
But like,
you have to ride out that. The first bit is the hardest. Once you ride out the second win and that kicks in and you're good. But you actually have to ride out that first initial, just dig deep. Yeah. After that, fitness thing. I just want to enjoy football, just play normally. After that, bro, just ball sessions and that with the man.
But I want to understand though, like when you jumped on the ball thing now, and said it's not for me. What are you thinking you're gonna do with your life? Because you say your education, like you think about a certain job, career path. Like David yesterday said law. You think about accountancy. Like what were you like on, bro? Like,
so you know when the decision to actually stop ball wasn't even like mad. Like it was. I knew I might have the ability to like if I worked, I might have the ability to make it get to somewhat level, but I don't have it here. Like here mentally, I'm not on it. Like I'm not the guy doing 5Ks. I'm not the ones. Like I'm not there. So it wasn't like I knew inside. So then I just switched my focus onto uni, trying to do sports science. I done sports science at uni.
Okay.
Wanted to get into like strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah.
Them things like
That
work
makes
with
sense.
footballers because I love football.
That makes sense.
So I want to be at least in the like work with players on a day to day. So I was just applying for like work experience jobs. I remember one time I worked with Birmingham City, and then they came to our uni, so I just done a volunteering thing for them, bro. Bellingham was there them times when he was like 16 years old. So it was good to like, and I knew he had bare hype them times. So it was like, okay, like cool. I don't mind working with ballers.
So on that, were you like training the ballers?
No. You're just literally, they're doing like their pre-season training. So they're doing like lactate tests and all of that. And you're just helping them out. So you're taking their blood. There's some fingerprint thing that so you prick their finger, but you take their blood, test their blood lactate and that. So I was doing that thing. I thought, this is quite interesting.
Blood?
No, not Bellingham. We got assigned to different players.
Okay.
And they assigned me to like, who did they assign me to? Jefferson Montero, fam.
Is it? He went bad though.
He went bad, but
yeah. What, from the Colombian guy?
Yeah.
He was a baller, bro.
Swansea, but he was at Birmingham City at that time. They assigned me to him, and they assigned me to some next other youth. And man. So after that,
was Bellingham moving warm them times though?
In terms of like conversation,
as in players. And
oh yeah, bro. Sometimes it was linked to Man United. It was linked to Dortmund. I thought he was gonna go United them times. Because bro, I know like these times it was kind of early in his development, so not everyone knew him. Like if you know ball, maybe innit. So I was just telling, because I was working with mostly girls. I was telling them, watch out for that guy. Like they was just asking because they know I watch football. They was asking, who's that? Yeah. So watch out for that guy. He's probably gonna be something in the future.
Bro, he became something.
He became something. Real Madrid.
But which is good though, man. It's like that's the thing though. Like when you do something you enjoy, like to be in that sphere, innit? So Birmingham, yeah.
But the thing is, although I thought, this might not be bad to do as a career, I'll be real, the uni, like, learn, like, it's deeper than just sport. I thought it'd just be football and you're working with footballers, but, like, bro, there's bare, like, you have to work with bare formulas and that. You have to do biomechanics. It's long, fam.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really, like, I think I was deep in it, bro. Do I really want to do this, bro?
Yeah.
Like, this is dead, man. I was just not sure. I have to do this for life. You have to go to work every day, 9 to 5. You have a manager. Like, I was thinking, bro, do I really want to do this? But, you just have to firm it. But then, luckily, thank God, FV came about.
Yeah, we'll get into that story, which is mad. So, like, it's good to know. So, at 18 years old, like, obviously football don't work out for you. You're experimenting what sports scientists, what like you're thinking this might not bust. So you're a bit lost at this point, innit?
Yeah, but my dad had like I had a family friend that worked in a company, and I would work there in the summer. So if everything didn't bust, I would have probably he would have patterned me a job there, innit? Because I was working, I could have got full time. So I'll be calm, like I'll be stable. I'll have a job there after uni, because you know how hard it is to get a job after uni.
Yeah.
So I already had that little bit of less pressure.
You're just thinking, bro, let me go to university, get my grades, and then just like get a job.
Get a
job. That's your mindset.
At 18. Let me get a job, let me pattern something, and then let me try get into the sports science thing, and then at least I'll be doing. You get me? I'll be doing something. But man, but allow that. I feel like that's something, but the bar, I've got too much potential. Like,
so you're thinking, I don't know what it is I want to do yet, but like my life can't end with.
Man. I got too much to give than just that. Like, the maddest thing is, I don't know. There's just something in man from young. I've always felt like
I've had that too, I've had that as well.
Yeah, like there's something in you, like something's destined for you. I don't know what it is. If it's influenced through football or something's gonna land in it. I don't know what it is. I think that's just all God though. Like, you showing, man, bro, you got something in you. But I'll even tell you for a mad story. Like, even in church one time, a pastor was talking and was just preaching, and then it was a church camp, innit? And he just stopped the thing and he just spoke to me. Like, I just see something in you. Like, it was mad, bro. It was an overwhelming experience.
Still, man.
And then bro, football, when it's probably that he'll speak.
That's the thing. I've got some man, like you can see a spark, There's like I feel like you can see, even mention like Jude Bellingham, for example, but there's man that you meet, it's like, bro, like this guy, like, and you probably had that in it.
Yeah, like you don't know what it is, but something's gonna come.
Make something of his life.
Something's gonna happen, and that's the thing. But in life, not everyone can be that guy. You're either gonna be the ones that. Like it's rude. Like,
the buzz,
the buzz, like there's some guys they don't take they don't put things into matters into their own hands and do things. They're always there to be the sheep. They're always following what people are doing. And you got guys that want to make stuff like leaders. They don't care what everyone thinks. They just do things. They're doers, bro.
It's true. Even
that's what one of my guys says, doers.
It's true. Like I feel like there's a lot to that, bro. Because even I look at some people now, and I put this the other day where I went viral on social media the other day, innit? And like there's people in the comment section talk about my life. And I'm just I'm actually living my life. But these sort of talk about it. Same way how like you get like a fan page and then the whole life is based on someone else's movie. But it's like when you ain't got your own movie, when you ain't got your own happiness or joy or something you're fighting for in life, your own purpose, you align your purpose with someone else's purpose, and your life becomes their purpose, and you don't want to be in that position, bro.
But that man I needed in the ecosystem, because really and truly, without them, there's no. You got guys producers doing their thing. So, but on my off, I don't want to be that one. I want to be the guy that's doing the talking, doing the stuff that people are commenting on. But everyone's needed. But I'd rather not be that person.
I had one story as well, similar to like not past year, but there's one. I think my mum had like a friend, and like I was just born at this point in it. And then my mum used to be a hairdresser. So this lady was she couldn't have a baby in it. Like she was infertile or whatever like that in it. But I was born. So this lady put me. She in church. She lifted me up in it to God and said, through this child, I will have a kid in it.
Simba. I mean, like
Simba, like me, bro. I was like, what? I was like 2 months, bro. I was really thinking, why the hell am I this high, fam? You know what I'm saying? But and then literally a couple months later, she walked to my mum's hairdresser and screamed, said, I'm pregnant.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying, man? So it's mad how like those stories there, they always fascinate me, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but cool
God,
now,
it's
so...
God, man. It's God, I'm showing you.
No, for facts, bro. Let's get into football verbal now, innit? The juicy bits, fam. So it's funny because like I've been there from the start, so I've seen it. So like my angle, so like I'm gonna start it here because I think it's an important thing to note. At the time, I was doing some janky. Remember that time I was doing some janky football trading thing, innit?
What?
But they come out of business now,
Wait, what was you doing? Tell them. You told your viewers what you was doing.
Basically, there was this app, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a football trading app.
I remember you trying
you put me
I was not hearing it still. How you can make money, bro?
I ain't made jack from it, bro. You get to the guys in life, that I'll say, I can make money from this year. Have you made money from it yourself, bro? I said, let's say I want you guys to learn, when someone comes to you saying, bro, you can make money from this, ask them how much they've made, bro. It's an uncomfortable question, If they can't tell you, what makes you feel like... My boy said to me about fraud, bro. He said that, bro, when it comes to fraud, if you can help me make so much money, why do you need me, fam? why do you need me, bro?
They need you to make, so they can make money. Without you, they can't make bread.
You get me, bro, but that's how you guys can find a fraudster, bro, man. Think about, if it's so lucrative, you buy need man, innit? But anyway, so it was like stocks, innit? So like, you can buy a footballer. Say, for example, you buy... Who's moving warm this season, fam? Helen. No, maybe that's a bad example. Who's been moving warm that is a bit underrated?
Cole Palmer.
Cool. So say somebody buy Cole Palmer 2 years ago.
Or Morgan Rogers.
Let's say Cole Palmer's a good example now. Cole Palmer, for those that don't know, I feel like a lot of girls watching this in it because you get a lot of girls in it. So Cole Palmer's a Chelsea footballer, English national in it.
Yeah.
So he if you bought him when he was like at Man City, he might be like a low price. But like, if you buy him then, the price will go up in it. So that was what I saw. Like, this is hard still. So I was buying footballers. Some of them were tanking, fam. But some of them were progressing. I feel like I hit one lick. I think the lick was even Havertz.
Martinelli, what you saying?
No, the lick was Havertz, bro. Was it Bayern Leverkusen or whatever? Yeah, I bought him. I don't know why, but I bought him and it skyrocketed. Then Arsenal signed and went down again. But anyway, or Chelsea. But yeah, so I put my story and you're like, you mentioned me saying this is hard, like, what is it? Because your Anglo time, I never forgot it. You said to me, bro, like, in the day, like, I wanted, you were interested in that a little bit. But the reason why you were like, because I want to make money, do something I enjoy in it. You're like 19 at this point in it. So you're like, bro, like, I actually look into this here because, bro, like, if I'm going to make bread, it makes bread do something you enjoy. And I always tell man this, bro, like, in life, bro, you're working for a long time, bro. 60 years you could be working for, bro. So if you're going to work a job, at least make me something you enjoy. And you understood that from early, innit?
I would say, though, find just stability first, but whilst you're working, still look like, because you want stability first, and then whilst you're working, you can still be looking for things elsewhere. Because don't just be going, okay, let me just do something I enjoy, and then you're just sitting at home trying to find that, bro. Do something, and you might even learn things through that job or meet people through that job to now go on to other things. Like, for example, if I never went to uni, I don't think Evie would have even happened. based on
Yeah,
people I
facts.
met and ideas I got through going to uni. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
So,
Like,
yeah.
it's true, man. In life, you need to have money as well. So it's a good point. That I feel
Yeah.
like there's a. Cause I don't want this podcast to be like, oh yeah, do what you love, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
man.
bro, that's how a lot of man go broke in it.
It's true,
If we're being
man.
real in it. So I feel like make your bed, do what you need to do, yeah. But also have something that makes you feel alive in on the side, at least, in it.
And what people need to understand is a lot of the biggest content creators have jobs on the side and they only
Facts.
recently stopped. Bro, they're
Facts.
making money through different things. Like in life, you need money to even fund your content creating
100%,
journey.
bro.
Camera's expensive.
Facts, bro.
Paying for a promo and all these things that people do. Is podcast studios.
true
It's
still.
expensive, so you need peas to.
And I'll be real, and it makes
make
it less
it work.
desperate. It makes it less desperate because more time. Like, I see it with a lot of content creators. So I'm gonna be real in it, where like, this is real shit, bro. Where like, what will happen is that a content creator will because you get paid good as a content creator, innit?
Yeah.
You might get paid by like a band, like a couple bags in it.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll leave their job. They're thinking, well, I made a couple bags here for this one
Mm.
campaign.
Yeah.
But the next campaign might not come for another 2-3
it's true,
months.
it's true.
So you quit your job after 1 month for
Yeah,
the one
it's true.
campaign,
It's
but your
true.
next bag might not come in for another few months.
Yeah.
So now you're scrambling, and now
Yeah.
you're moving desperate. And
Yeah.
desperacy is the worst thing in life and business, bro.
Yeah.
If someone looks desperate to you, yeah, in business or life, you got no leverage,
That's
bro.
true.
But like when you don't need someone's money, say for example you got a job now, you don't decide it's a thing of like I don't need your money. So like this is my price. If you don't pay it, calm, I'll do something else because I don't need you. And it's true, bro. Like you
Yeah.
need to have money to make more money, bro.
Yeah, nice.
And it's funny, bro. Like the people in life that have the most money now, yeah, need it the least.
Yeah.
Like people that need money the most
Mm.
have it the least, fam.
Yeah, because even bro, that's a big point that you made. Because that's stuff that I was doing. Because obviously, when I first stopped working to do FV, like you need bread from promo and that. So when someone you set the price at £100, and man are saying, oh bro, please 80. Because you need the bread, you're
Yeah,
starting to drop you get it, and then you don't want it. And then once someone pays 80, I promise you, they're never paying 100 again.
Oh, facts.
That's the price that done. Do you get it? So you're right. Still, you can't be desperate. Still, you have to be making peas that it's just any money that you make through promo and all these deals and that should be bonus rather than what you're relying on.
Exactly, bro.
what I'm trying
Exactly,
to
man.
say?
Good point, still, man. So you heard that from a creator as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So yeah. So cool. So within that now, cool. So to get into that, so I know you said that you want to do something you love in it.
Yeah.
So then football world came around, didn't it? And my understanding of it, you let me know, you chime in from here,
Yeah.
was you used to post like funny things in your private story, innit?
Yeah.
And then I think I messaged you one time. I think it was like the Valentine's Day thing you posted. I was like, bro, this should be on your mains, bro.
Yeah, and I was even gonna mention that.
Because
yeah.
I got annoyed, yeah, that because a lot of people post things on their private that can go viral, and I feel like we all got offended. We know, yeah, if this guy went public, he got potential, bro. I feel like, bro, like at the time, I was like, bro, don't care what anyone thinks. Yeah, put it on your mains, see what happens in it. And so talk us about that, bro. What happened?
So should I start from just the beginning of every?
Yeah.
So literally, yeah, that's the thing. I used to like I said at the start, man's not like outspoken, loud guy. Like I keep like myself to myself. I only speak when I need to be, like when I need to speak. So them that I'm close to, they know my personality. They know I'm a funny guy. But maybe to other people, they haven't really seen that personality. So even when I met you at Spartans, I was a quiet guy. I didn't really chat to.
You were quiet.
I was quiet. I didn't really speak in it. I don't like speaking if I don't need to. I'm not that guy in it.
Why do you speak this way? Go speaking,
Bro.
Honestly,
Literally,
went in that one still.
Spitting still. So that's me in it. But if I know, like I would, if I need to speak, I'll speak. Like if I meet someone new, like how are you, right? I'm not rude. Do you get it? So so that was me. So the man them knew I was funny. So it wasn't even that. Like it was COVID times. I was very bored. Bored. Like so I thought I seen Joseph Trotman. Yeah. He done something in his private story.
True. Yeah, he was the first one, innit?
Yeah, he was posting football in his private story.
Yeah.
And I put that to him and said, yo, this is cold, you know. This is cold, you know. So I put that to him, and I was like, bro, I can't lie, I might make an actual snap for this because I didn't want to post like 100 times a day on my personal snap because not everyone wants to see football.
Yeah, facts.
And I told him I'm going to do that. And he was like, nah, that's long, that's dead. That's long, that's dead. I said, bro, I'm going to do that, innit? I don't care if it's dead.
There's less than that.
Bro, I don't care if it's dead. I'm going to do that, innit?
Because you need man listen to their boys' opinions and don't do things.
Yeah, I said, bro, I'm not posting this on my private story. I want to talk about football. I talk about football all the time. I'm always posting stuff in the GC. Sometimes people might air me. Sometimes people might engage. I felt like I was a bit more passionate about ball than some man. Not most, but some man, innit? But so let me just make a story. If whoever wants to see it, they can engage. If they don't want to engage, you get me? So I've done that now. Thinking of a name, I don't know why I said Football Verbal. Maybe because I'm talking about football. Named it Football Verbal. Made a Snapchat page. Cool. Because I'm, like I said, I like to keep myself to myself. I only added like 30 man in that. So I only added like 30 man. I didn't want random people to be praying what I'm doing. So I'm there posting just funny stuff. But these times unfiltered, just chatting wass about any and everyone.
Anyone can get it.
Anyone can get it. People are loving it. So they're sending off to their boys. I'm seeing the views go up. And I was so close to making it a private Snapchat account, so whereas like it's not public, so people can't just pre the story, because I just don't want people to see what. But I said, "Bunny, let me just make it public." And then people were sending it out, kept growing. And I'm seeing, and sometimes you can see people in your views. So now I'm seeing footballers in my views, and like early days I was seeing like, I remember one time I posted something about Chelsea. I saw Ben Chilwell, Tammy Abraham. I saw what did I see in that? I think I saw other players like Ezri Konsa. I'm thinking, raw. This was early days as well. So, and these times I was gassed. So these times I was even screenshotting the screenshot of them viewing. Obviously, I would never do that now because, bro, that's just flames. But I was very excited. Views are going up. And then it touched like 1K. And then just 2K, 3K. And then that's when you told me about the Valentine's Day. Like, it wasn't even Valentine's Day. It was just a normal thread about girls, but I put it in football terms. But then I posted it for Valentine's Day as a Valentine's Day thread of how to secure a Valentine or something like that. And then that one just blew off. And then the big platforms on social media started posting that. And that was like the proper breaking point, like the proper launch.
That was a real pivotal moment for you, was that thread? That
thread still, it just went viral. You know them Snapchats that you have bare screenshots or screenshots, like 1,000 people screenshotted it. It was them ones, and even goes blurry. It was that still.
Funny, bro, man.
And from then, I was like, let me take this seriously. So I sent a broadcast on my personal Snapchat. Everyone add up my football verbal thing. I'm doing this football verbal thing. If you haven't seen it already, please add up. Because before I didn't really want to promote myself. And I remember that day, bare people aired me. They didn't post it. They didn't want to.
Wait, when was this?
So this was like early FV days, like probably like 2022. Sent a broadcast out. All right, cool. I'm doing this football thing properly. Please support. Please post it on your story. Bare people opened it.
And this when you already had like 1,000 views.
Yeah, it was like 1,000.
I remember those Snapchat days where like you do screenshots and it's like Sonny screenshot it. That is
it was them ones.
That was the equivalent going viral on TikTok them times, innit? But cool. So I'm gonna stop there for a little bit. Yeah. So like, have you ever seen like people who weren't rating it to begin with, and they start rating it later on? Like, what was that like?
It wasn't people.
And did you reveal like your true friends were like people that you thought would support? Yeah, wouldn't really support.
So it wasn't really people not rating it. People never said really like bad things about it. People I know, it was more about. They will see what I'm doing, and you can tell they're not really like, oh, please post this on your story, and they'll air it, stuff like that, or they won't open. You know, when people they've seen it, but they won't really support it. I'm not really fussed. I don't really care. Like, I'm not really the guy. Okay, if you don't want to support it, you're gonna end up like you're gonna learn in it. You don't have to support me, but there's gonna be a time it's gonna be in your face, so you're gonna. Do you get? And then there's a mad shift. So you go from that, people not supporting your thing, to people shouting you to support it. Like, supporting your thing is even beneficial for them.
Have you got an example of that happened though?
There's few people that, bro, at first they didn't really care for my thing, and now they're trying to make the association. Like, you know, like you might see it with like rappers, yeah. People promoting the rapper shows that they're cool with the rapper, so they're probably more likely to support the person. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So say, like, for example, girls, you might see, or even footballers, a lot of when a footballer's doing well, they post a footballer on their story, love, my bro's balling out, because it looks good on their half, that they know the person. So when FV started blowing, I've clocked that people are more on job to support it. Like, they'll post it randomly, which I rate. Like, you get it? I appreciate it, but that's something I realised, innit? So when you're doing your thing, people are more inclined to like support you, innit? So you shouldn't really when people are not supporting, I'm not the type of guy that dwells in it. Oh man, I'm not really supporting me, like making bare quotes on Twitter and that black screen on Snapchat crying. Nah, I'm not really on that. I just know in future, bro, you're also gonna start noticing, man.
Clout still.
Yeah,
so cool.
You're gonna notice, man, innit?
So you had your first viral thread, and it went off, all that kind of stuff. So what's your mindset at this point? You're university now, yeah. Is your mindset more, this is going well, this could be a business for me one day, or you seen it as more like it's just a thing I'm doing on the side of uni? Yeah, I wasn't really like, this is a club, or this is popping right now. Like, my number recognizing me in uni, because like I said, I was more quiet. Like, my number was showing love to FV at uni. Like, yo, so I don't see your content, rah. But I'm not really thinking like I'm gonna make a business out of it. I'm just thinking of like, man's just bait now through it. Like, man, know my thing. Like, I'm just bait now through that. It's not really like, oh, I'm going to make bread off this. I was doing a bit of promo thinking raw, but I wasn't really thinking that long term. And then one day it clicked. And I was like, bro, let me take this seriously. Let me get a proper logo. Let me invest in this. What was that though? Like, what was that click? Like, what happened?
Just people were telling me, bro.
Yeah.
People saying, this is cold. This is actually hard. Like, bro, take this seriously.
Was anything that clicked? Like, anything that happened was like, nah, like, I need to take this.
I think it's just the type of people that were shouting me, like the players that were looking. Like I realized that, bro, the players that are watching my content, shouting me, engaging my content, it will take certain man 2-3 months just to get response from them, and they have to go through like 5 people just to get that one response, and I'm getting the response through like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and that holds value. Even when I'm like chatting to like brands and that's the things they're looking at. Or who's your network, like who's looking at your content, all these footballers, like it holds value. So things like that. And also I deep the community that I have, like, bro, people actually taking in what I'm saying, bro. It's mad. Like if I say something about ball, I can actually change someone. It's mad that I can actually make people think, okay, cool. You might think that player's dead, but now that I'm rating the player, they're thinking, raw, I might actually rate the player because FV said it. That little thing there is mad to man. I'm not saying I'm always right about ball. Obviously, I'm wrong about bare stuff, bro. I've had some howlers, but yeah, it's mad. That's when I realised, yeah, man, I can make something out of this still.
So at this point now, you're just posting, your footballers are shouting you, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that I just growing the page in it, you'll get more followers in that now.
Yeah, started the Instagram, started Twitter.
So now, and mainly now you're just doing promo, basically, innit?
Yeah, just doing promo.
And
making
then
money at uni. Promo is good though, because that gives you that extra 100 to buy pizza,
that's
Domino's.
Yeah, facts. We'll go out, go a drink at the club and that. You know
Yeah, bro.
So what? So what was that like when you got your first promo? When you first time you made money from the FV? Yeah. How did that even happen in the first place? And what was that like? Was it a thing where you put up a story saying I'm doing promo now, or someone shout you saying
someone random like GD promo, bro? And then I'm thinking, raw. I don't even know what to price my stuff. How do I know I'm not getting bumped? Like, how do I price it? So I just made a random, just thought about it, done the maths, went on internet, or how much should I charge? I remember I used to charge I was under charge, like, man, I was getting bumped. I was charging like £20, £25.
£20 for like, what, 5k views?
Yeah, something dumb, like, for a lot of views and that. I was getting bumped. I was thinking I was getting money, £25 raw, just for posting football content. I'm thinking raw. And I remember one time I had a conversation with you, fam. That's mad. I'm not even lying. It was Austin, Uche, bro, fam. He was like to man, bro, just set the thing high. If people don't want to pay it, they won't pay it, but there'll be people that pay it. And once people start paying it, that'll be your price set. So then I said, bun that. Then from 25, I just launched it up to £100. Then from £100, 125. We just increasing it as the views went up. And then, yeah, man, it just started. That's how I was making money.
They're gonna come for you for that, like, you know, say, "Oh, you Austin the inflation, yeah." I said, "Man, the inflation."
It makes sense as the views grow. Money has to go up. Like, I have to pay for my bills, innit? But my phone ain't gonna pay for itself.
It's true. That's one thing that I always learnt, though, man. But like with pricing, it's like, bro, with me, especially my fashion, innit? I always feel it's like when I get that first person that buys it, that's my price. Because if one person's happy with that price, the odds are someone else will be as well, innit? Like, you're not gonna be the only person in the world, that's gonna pay £100. Odds are someone else will pay that as well, innit? So whatever. So cool. So I'm doing a bit of promo now, So the angle now, just cool. And we keep growing it, keep doing new ideas, and then just make money from my promo, basically. Is that the angle now,
Nah. The angle now, promo should be just for me to enjoy on the Friday night.
Okay, cool. I mean, back then, your mindset.
Back then, definitely. I was happy, bro. You know, that's the thing. Back then, because I was at uni was just stressing off my head top, bro. That was the priority. Let me just get through this. And I'll be real, when FE came around, it made, bro, people might see FV, I'm popping, FV, rate, everyone's rating my team, but bro, I was going through it them times, bro. Like, there's L's, like, bro, uni was stressing, because I loved FV so much. It was actually taking.
Let's talk about that. What was some of the L's? Because a lot of people are at university trying to go a business, whatever, and they're struggling to manage it, bro. So what's some of the experiences you went through?
Fam, I loved FV so much that my attention was not on uni, bro. Like, I'll be posting for time, and I'm not revising. I'm not doing my assignments. I'm just delaying it, doing everything last minute. Like, my attention's not on uni. And these times it's COVID times-ish, and bro, my mind was not right. So it led to me deferring uni, keep on deferring it, making up excuses, deferring. I kept deferring to the point where
what's deferring?
Like, extension.
But on your assignment.
But it's a long-term extension, so you're not even just extending it. You're doing the assignment in the next term. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you're in a different term. And I've done it like 2-3 times to the point where I didn't even graduate with the people I was with. I graduated the year after because I kept deferring. So I even graduated when I was back at home. Do you get it? Because I kept deferring and my mind was not right to do my disso. I kept deferring my disso. Dissertation, yeah. Because, bro, I just didn't have the strength to do it. Like, uni is mentally draining, bro. You have to be, like, mentally tough. A lot of men drop out of uni. People say go uni. Actually go uni if you want to properly mash it, because it's actually hard. But it's hard. I feel like it was only hard because I made it hard. I wasn't going to some lectures. I wasn't really I wasn't really talking to my tutors. I wasn't really talking to many people on my course like that. So I made it harder for myself. If you do it right, you chat to your lecturers, you go to lectures, bro, be piss easy, bro.
So at this point, obviously FE's mad and people are showing you love and rating you, yeah. But on the other end, you're stressed out because university, like, all that. So like, what was the most stressful point then?
Was the dissertation, bro.
Yeah.
I took time off FE. I took like 2-3 weeks off FE. I said I'll be back soon because, bro, I needed the time off. And then, like, bro, and then you'll be on FE talking about football and then someone's arguing about Man United and Chelsea. I really care. You don't even give a toss about Man United or Chelsea. Your mind's elsewhere. So you're going back and forth with a guy about football because you're vexed that you're having a bad day. Yeah. And you're going back and forth with, like, that's the thing about people don't see about content creators. You might be getting onto them on Twitter or whatever, and you're trying to get a reaction out of them, and you're like, oh, why's your head gone? Why's your head gone on Twitter? Bro, they could be having the worst day ever, and you're just chatting was to them. Of course you're going to switch. You're human, bro. There's times where you can't keep your head. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's the side of things that people don't see. So
what was it like then graduating lately? Like, did that touch you a little bit?
Yeah, because I'm seeing, bro, you're seeing people throw off their hats and that you're watching it on Snap, and your mum, you know, F parents, they're on you when you graduate. I'm seeing XYZ graduate. When's your graduation? When you graduating? On, man. Auntie saying, oh, what are you doing now? How's uni? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, give me half a yard. But ended up patterning in the end still. Like, that was, you know, when I ended up finishing uni, it was more relief than like, I'm happy. Yeah. It was just a relief. I just wanted to get this done. I'm not trying to do no education thing again. Let me just bang out FV now. It's like weight off your shoulders, isn't it?
You finally graduated. Like, what was it like graduating then?
It was mad that day. But funny enough, the week I graduated was the same week that I won.
Yeah, we need to go on to that. Yeah. Let's talk about that because I was there, innit?
Yeah.
So would you graduate with as well?
What, grades?
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to talk about my grade, innit? I just graduated, innit?
But like, obviously, you don't mind too tough, innit?
Nah.
But at the time, you were a bit hurt.
Bro, I don't even want to talk. Bro, I went for a mad thing, you know. I went for a mad thing. Bro, oh my
what,
days.
What, like family now?
Nah. I got bumped on a mad, like.
Oh, I feel like I know, you know.
I got a family. I can't talk about it. I got bumped. Like, I was so close to patterning a good grade. And then I just done something stupid, innit? But I don't even want to talk about that still.
Yeah, no, man, innit? So cool. So So that weekend, you finally got your degree, graduate now, yeah. And that weekend, you had your graduation on one day. Yeah. Then you had the football awards on another day. Then it was your birthday. So talk us through that weekend then, bro.
Yeah.
Your graduation.
And
weekend.
also, just one more thing, like the grade that I got, my mum was just happy. Like, I was surprised with her reaction still, because I always wanted a certain grade. I wanted the first. I never got the first. And then I thought, I never got first. Mum was gonna be vexed. But she was actually just proud that I just finished uni, because she knows that not many people finish uni, innit?
Not being real, but see me, I'm a big advocate, bro. Like, do what you want to do in life, bro. Even me, like, I kind of regret going to university a little bit. I admit that, bro. Whereas, like, my university was my side hustle, and it's like no one should tell you, what you should do, bro. Like with me, everyone's different, bro. But I feel like, bro, if you know what you want to do in your life, and uni doesn't align to that, bro. Don't let anyone tell you you got to do something that don't align where you want to get to, bro. Because in the day, it's your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get your first class here, but it's gonna be miserable, bro. So, but anyway, talk us through that weekend, bro. You got that graduation weekend.
So cool. Football Content Awards is a big social media awards for football content creators.
Yeah.
You put your name forward, and then people start voting.
But what was the actual weekend? Like, what was like the structure of that weekend?
The structure. So I think the first was the Football Content Awards. So I made it to the final nominees. I went there with Austin. It was in Manchester.
You drove.
I'll be real. I didn't think I was gonna win. I just went just to be around in that environment.
Who did we see that you saw?
Expressions. Robbie for AFTV.
Joel Bayer.
There was a few people there still. A few people there. I didn't think I was gonna win. They end up calling my name out. I win. Like, I didn't even take it until after, bro. In a room full of like corporate guys, like guys that I'm not usually around. It's just mad, and they're just seeing me like, young guy. Who the hell is this guy? And even the respect, like the way that they'll treat man before. Like,
I was gonna say that, bro.
They weren't giving me I was trying to be like, yo, you're right. Like, I rate your content, but no one. They were trying to brush me.
There's even one creator. I'm not gonna say it, because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But like, I'm want to live with him, innit?
Yeah.
And you know when you walk in somewhere, you can tell these men aren't rating you, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember I never forget this one creator, bro. And it's like, we were in the lift with him, and he was showing us no sort of energy whatsoever.
No love.
And I'll never forget this now, So we're in the thing now. We went in, we're there, the young G, probably youngest there, innit? Young G's, you know what I'm saying? Like, walking around, trying to chat to people, trying to chat to us. Yeah. And then, you win.
Yeah.
And the same brother in the lift that was giving you no love, was saluting you, saying,
shouting,
"Hey, yo, my
brother."
guy."
I was stunned, fam. That was the
Bro,
early days. That's when I clocked what the industry
you
thing was
learned the
like,
industry
fam,
then, bro.
straight. In that day, swear no one's like this. No one's trying to give
that same guy should
And
have
the
zero
maddest
love,
thing is,
bro.
I remember-
Screaming your name, bro.
I remember, you know how I'm like, I'm low-key a bit antisocial, a bit like you're the one that always like, oh yo, Evie's doing this thing. Talk about yourself, innit? And I'm more reserved, try not talk. That day, I remember in the lip, I tried to be like, yo, like you good, like, and he brushed me and said, yeah, this is why I don't even do this. I don't move like this.
That's sad, man.
And then he started shouting, and now I'm thinking, bro, that's how it's like. That is what it is, isn't it?
You don't care until you're valuable, though, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
at the same time, it's like,
It makes sense a bit. Yeah,
but my angle, why don't it make sense to me? Because like you never know who someone will become in life,
true.
innit?
Just
So,
be
like,
normal with everyone, innit?
but so much of my network here is me being kind of people that eventually one day became something, innit? Whereas like if you only rely on people, once they've blown, one, it comes across as bare fake, and two, bro, you never know who can blow, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm saying,
like, bro, you might not like rate someone. Like, you might not rate someone. That's calm. But once they do blow, don't switch up your energy.
exactly.
Innit? Like, if you don't rate me, and then when I do something good, please just keep how it was, innit? Don't try to do that. Yeah, get me. Like, just keep the energy the same. Treat people good, and then when you get me, like, just
Other
be
than that,
normal,
have
innit?
you experienced any other examples of that, though, even with the girls or man them where that's
girls,
happened?
oh my days, bro. But girls are like that, though.
Tell us the
Do
story,
you know
though. I
the
want
maddest
to
thing?
hear his story, but I want to hear his story, though.
Like a specific story,
Yeah,
like, bro. It's just generally, bro. Ever since as Evie's grown, girls are like you don't even need to move to girls as much. Like,
It's even like a mad thing where like a girl was not on it, then all of a sudden now she's hearing it. Like,
I remember one time I've DM'd a girl now, a long time ago. I've DM'd a girl now, yeah, and I've told her to come to one of the football verbal events. Obviously, I do events on the side, and then it's like, come to the event. Like, I do this football verbal platform, and she said she like football as well, innit? I said, I do football verbal. I sent her the page, like, follow it. Like, you said that you like football, you might as well follow it, see if you like it. Tell me if you like it. I wanted to get a girl's angle. I wasn't even trying to move to her, like, on the man. Like, she's a pretty girl, but I wasn't trying to move. Like, you know, sometimes you're just
this
conversation, innit? You like football. Like, I think she posted something on a story about football. I said, oh, you like football? Like, follow my show. Like, just don't even follow it, pre it. See, tell me what you think. She aired it. I don't think she aired it, but she was like, oh, cool. But I don't know. I can't remember. Cool now. You remember Euros final? Euros final was hype. Everyone's trying to get tickets. She tried to shout at me, oh, hey, OMG, I didn't even know yours football verbal. I've looked through our conversation. I've seen that you even sent it to me earlier. Oh, no way. I was like, but me, I'm not the type of guy, oh, you wasn't showing me love then, bro. Yeah, bro, if that's,
you like that,
just play the game,
if it
bro.
was me, I'd be like,
Life's a game,
I'd be like, enjoy the final, innit?
Nah,
I'm
bro,
joking.
I see it as life's a game,
It's
bro.
true that
You just got to play the game into your favour, bro. Oh, swear down.
true.
I was like, oh, yeah, swear down. I would have bought you tickets. Like, you get me? Like, just play the game, bro. Honestly, girls play the game. You just have to play it. Like, you can't stress over these things, bro. I don't think girls are like, oh, they just care. Girls just like to see guys that are doing their thing naturally, bro. Girls are more attracted to people that are doing well for themselves. Same way we are more attracted to girls that are patterned. They got a good job, rare to tear. So when girls see a guy that's doing their thing, they're more attracted to it. So when, bro, if I'm doing my thing and more girls come from it, bro, like, I just natural. But there's times when it's crazy.
Like, when it's a point where like, they even like you as a person no more, just like who you are.
When they're actually literally rating what you've, then there's a difference.
But also for me, like, it's a thing where like, if you're nice both ways, like if you're like cool, you might rate me more when you hear what I'm doing, but like still be polite. If it's this thing where you're rude before,
that's what I was trying to say.
when it's like, nah,
that's
bro,
when it's never,
you know
like never. It was actually rude to man.
Yeah,
I'll buzz on you still.
But cool. So these ones here are cool. So and then you won that award, which is mad. What was that like, by the way?
Mad.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I have to do a speech and that. Give a prepared speech there, stuttering on the mic. But yeah, man, it was just overwhelming. Bare people messaged me that day.
People messaged you that day, bro.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
like your birthday. And then you graduated what next day?
Next day, graduated. I had to go all the way to Cov, graduated. But that's a different type of feeling because that's your mum being proud of you. My mum's already proud of me for the football verbal thing. That's the day she probably realised, raw, my son's actually doing his thing. You know, parents, they don't understand this social media stuff. So she's already realised that. Now she see man graduate, she's mad proud. And then my birthday, you know birthdays, bro. Everyone's messaging you happy birthday, and that on your birthday you feel real love. So that whole week was a real weekend, I felt love in it. But you can't it's nice, but you can't take them. You have to just after that just keep going.
A lot, man. That weekend you had, I'll never get it, bro. People mess you like that could have got to a lot of man's head. But I remember even the car back here. Remember the drive back? You posted it, and you remember like we were in the car together. Your phone was going off. And I'm saying, but
I just kept after that. Cool. you can't the highs. You have to enjoy the highs. Don't get twisted. Celebrate the highs. Always celebrate your wins, but don't like it can.
100%,
You can be at the low very quickly. So you just don't let it go over your head. Don't get too gassed. Don't get too excited. Just take it in, because the same people showing you love, they might not show you love in the future. So just enjoy it. Then boom, move on to the next jug.
It's one thing AJ said. Yeah, it's like never let the love get to your head and never let the hate get to your heart. And it's real, bro. But yeah, cool. We ain't got too long, so I'm gonna get into some important things now. So cool. Now we're diversifying our revenue now, innit? So promo's there, but now you get into more of the event scene, innit? So what's the business mind behind that, the events thing?
You know, that just came out naturally. Like when I had a birthday party, like even from uni, I used to have house parties and bare people coming. So I think like me and the guys like were kind of known guys in uni. Bare people were coming. Cool. Had a birthday party. Bare people came. Cool. Had my first every event. Bare people came and they enjoyed themselves. So just cool. I'm just doing it for like fun. I want to have parties. I know I can make a good party. I know people. I know pretty women. Let me just get me. But another one. People were coming. So I thought, raw. Let me actually do this properly. Obviously, I got a football page. World Cup came. I wanted to do a watch party for the World Cup, but it didn't materialize. I wasn't really. Didn't know the angle how to do it. Shout out Buez, helped me a lot. He's got ideas.
So what did you learn from that failure then, from like the failed World Cup watch party?
You have to plan from early, bro. If you want to do watch parties Euro 2024, you have to plan for 2023. You can't just wake up 2 months before and think, I want to do a watch party, because bro, venues are taken. You have to pre-plan, because a venue that you might want, you might not be able to get. So you have to have backups there. You have to have like how many people. Like there's all bare planning involved in it. So yeah, but that was a good stream of income. So now you've got promo, now you've got events. You get, and you said earlier how do you want to scale it, and now I want brand deals and all of that. Like promo should be like just for food and
let's focus on the events a bit more then. So cool. So first and foremost, so obviously from my understanding, you're filming these events. I was there from the first one. I seen the progression there. So you do like a private thing where like you invite them. They got paid for ticket, but it's private in it. So like, what's the mindset behind that?
Quality control. Like you know everyone in the room. You know how everyone behaves. Parties, a lot of trouble can happen, and it's just that you can know when you invite certain people, you know that the event will run smooth. It's easier to run smoothly, and also I wanted to get higher profile people in there eventually as well, and it's easier to get them in there when you know everyone like in a controlled environment.
It's exclusive, innit?
When it's more exclusive, innit? Like it's just harder. It's just easier. Quality control is important, man. Because one day you could do a public event, a fight kicks off, and then you can't. Like your thing is done, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I've done a few private ones, and then I opened it up because I actually care for my viewers. I wanted to give them something back. So that's where I came. The perfect angle to open it up was through watch party. So now there's a purpose. I'm not just doing a party for no reason. Every event that I do has to have a purpose. Like you can't just have a party for fun. Like we're getting older. Like everything needs to have a purpose. Whether it's revenue, whether there's a thing going on, Euros, it has to have a purpose. So that was the perfect opportunity to open it up. I think there was a little like with events. Events is probably one of the hardest things ever.
Facts.
Like there's so many things out of your control.
We both do events. Facts.
Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say? You could plan for a year, and on the day something will go wrong, and it's always about adapting rather than stressing over it. You have to find ways to pattern it. So I remember one time there was a little scuff, like two man, you know how man them are. I had to sort that out. One time, there was some people never got into the venue, things like that. Things were wrong in the venue. You just have to always adapt to that. But yeah, man, watch parties are a success.
So even for the watch parties, you were getting that football. So one event I went to, I think it's probably one of the best ones I've been to in my life. Innit? I went to one of your motives now. This was like, I think it was summer. I was with my guys, bro. I was in a good mood. You know, you go to an event, you're all in a good mood, you're already a bit lit. I go there, I'm seeing footballer on footballer. I'm seeing, I think I'm seeing Bassi. I'm seeing Semenyo.
Balogun.
And when I thought I was seeing Leng Jones, I'm seeing Borders. That's why I thought this is the best I've ever been to, innit? I woke upstairs now, I seen Reece Nelson up there eating chips, bro. So like, bro, like how? So what borders have you been to your events anyway? And like, how are you getting these borders into your events, bro?
You know, last time I went on the pod, I started listing, and then they cut that video. They was like, "Oh, this guy's just name dropping bears, bro."
We're name dropping,
bro. So obviously Bassi, Semenyo, Reece Nelson. Who else came? Fabio Carvalho, Anthony Elanga. Who else came to my events? Then you got man like Jonathan Rowe.
And how are you getting these men here? Like they just come in like pulling up, or
Jonathan Pans. Obviously I built like just a natural connection with some of these men off I just talk to them like normal guys. I don't really idolize guys. I'll talk to them how I'm talking to you now, innit? So we just talk about life like, because these guys are my age anyway. We just talk about normal things that guys talk about, And then obviously, just same way I would invite my guy, I'll be like, oh yeah, come to my event. And then, but what footballers need to feel a sense of like, because they're high profile, they need to feel like secure, like in your events. They have to feel safe because it's a draw for them being there. And they've probably felt because they've seen my events before. So it took a few before they started to come. They had to see how it was going. So then they came. First people was like that was the one that you're talking about now. So their man came, and then when ballers see other ballers coming, it makes more ballers come. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're kind of they're not like they're a bit sheepish.
Do they ever take the piss a little bit? It was like, oh, because I'm a baller, like let me in. Like, have you ever had that kind of issue with a baller before?
Like they know that, bro. That's life, man. When you have a bit of high profile, you have a bit more leeway.
What's the example of that happened though?
Like watch party, like man, them will shout, man, like 10 minutes before, yo, you got a table for man. Even though they know it's sold out, yo, bro, yeah, man's trying to pull up, you got a table for man, it'll be a higher profile baller. And you have to kind of, because it's beneficial. Like, I'll be real, sometimes you have to just allow it a bit. Like, even Alex Ferguson, he doesn't manage all the players the same. He used to allow Cantona because he knew how Cantona was. Do you get it? And it brings him value at the end of the day, because if Cantona plays well, the team does well. So you know if a baller's coming, first of all, it brings value to your event. They spend more, so you're making more money at the end. The venue's making money, so it's a win-win. So you have to kind of...
I was talking to a girl the other day, and she was saying how like she went to the club one time in the country, and she was like, how these men... I did the ID, so we won't let them in it. Yeah. But then the guy said, yeah, I'll let you in if you buy a table, which was like, I think 2 bags. And she was like, that's so unfair. I'm like, bro, it's live. If you own a club now and someone's offering to pay you 2 bags, are you going to turn them away? No. Come on, man. I'm saying, bro.
And the thing is, the footballers know that they got that bit. They got that. That's why they do it, innit? And the maddest thing is, do you know the maddest thing is, yeah? I remember one time a Premier League baller wanted a table, and there was 2 girls on the table. They hadn't paid for the table. I have allowed them to sit there because no one's on the table so they can watch the game. When the baller came and said I wanted to drop money on the table, the girl said they are not moving. I looked at the girls. I said, bro, I was stunned. I was flabbergasted, bro. I said, bro, I've allowed you to watch the game for free on the table. No problem. The match is done. A baller wants the table. He wants to pay big money. Or are you gonna match? But I said you can sit there if you pay for the bottles. If you match him, if you go band for band, you can sit there. She said no, and she's still giving me attitude. She said, "Oh, this is so bad." I was thinking, bro, like people just don't understand how it works. They see it as, bro, it's mad. Bro.
I think if she was you in that position now, and it was her company, she would have called security. She would have called,
bro. And the maddest thing, I was even rude. I was so nice. I was like, sorry, like. These lots want their table. They're trying to pay for it. Obviously, you haven't bought any bottles and that. It's alright if you move. The match is done. I've allowed you to watch it on the table for free. Oh yeah, we're sitting here. This is bad for you. Why do you have to move? Oh, flipping on, bro. Working with people is hard, bro, but it teaches you, innit?
Yeah, so cool. So look, fast way I want to run off of you is the watch party, so innit? So we've got to finish on this, innit? Yeah. So you had a watch party for the Euro final, innit? Yeah. And what people are saying that you didn't even drop the tickets. You just invited your boys, innit? So like in that, let's talk about that story, innit? Like, let's quickly 2-3 minutes. Let's talk about that. What happened with your watch party? Well, like you're doing watch parties all summer. Yeah. You got to the last one now, and it sold out almost instantly. Yeah. Obviously, as it would, a big game here. So what actually happened, bro?
Should I just talk about quickly?
Yeah. Not too quickly. No, it's calm. Take your time, innit?
First watch party. Yeah. I remember people were skeptical about it. Oh, what? A girl's gonna be there? Or we're just gonna watch football? Bear man went on it. Went there. It was all right. It was good. It was good. People enjoyed it. Some people never got in. Cool. Second one, bro. I made a big loss on that first one. You know. Yeah. Didn't hit bar spend. I haven't said that to anyone. Like, it's the first time saying I didn't hit bar spend naturally because people, they never let everyone in. The venue violate. They never let everyone in so that people will spend. And also, people were just too focused on the game, so they weren't buying drinks. Yeah. You get? And our crowd were not really like beers and that, so they never spent. Cool. So obviously they didn't want. I had the final book there as well. Yeah. But obviously they said, "Oh, you never spent enough," so I'm not buying the finals. I was stressed. I was thinking, flip. Luckily, another venue saw that and then hit man up saying, "Oh, have an event at our venue. I like what you lot are doing." And it was a bigger venue as well, nicer venue as well.
It gets you for free, innit?
Yeah. And then mashed work there. People clocking, so more people wanted to come. England kept winning. So as England were winning, more money, more opportunity.
Listen, I'll never forget that. Yeah, I think it was a semi-final, innit? Yeah. And so obviously, bear in mind, like it's kind of like how a pub is, like pubs, bars. This is what I mean, bro. I said this before. Guys, something it was bad for the economy, bro. If you got bad management, it's bad for the economy because. As England win now, the pubs are getting more money because people go into them, innit? So, can't lie, having a good coach is beneficial for the economy, innit? I'll never forget, the semi-final? But England won, and England were drawing, so it was looking techy, innit? I'm a Watkins bagged, yeah. I tell him, I look at Denzel. You saw the grin, bro. This guy knowing England going to the final. He's about to make a killing, fam. What was that like?
And had like 2 days in order to prepare it. Everyone said, "Oh, the final ticket's dropping." So the hype. I think the hype for that. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. Messages from people are thinking raw. Like my DMs were going off. Like all my days. So cool. I tried to pre-plan. So what I tried to do is let me make sure my people were in there first. So let me do a little pre-sale. Pre-sale, just make a little private story, pre-sale, they can get their tickets and then open it to the public, calm. There's that venue capacity is like 600, 700 people. I'm not even thinking that, do you get, I underestimated my platform massively because during that pre-sale, I never deeped how much the Euro hype was. People were sending out to their boys. So I took a nap, woke up, and way more tickets than I thought were gone. But it wasn't that deep, innit? So by the time I've opened it up now to the public, and then the website was just mashing up. Website was mashing up. Eventbrite, the app, they need to pattern it, update it, bro. It was moving, bro. Like it was saying tickets unavailable when there were still tickets available. So in order for me to pattern it, I tried to add a tiny bit more tickets just to fix the issue. But because I was so stressed, because of how my phone was moving, bare messages, bare tickets were getting sold, I think I accidentally put like an extra 0 or something. I can't remember what I'd done, like extra 50, like extra couple 100 tickets or something. And then they all went, and the tickets were sold out like 5-10 minutes later. But which had meant I've oversold what I wanted to sell by like 100. Do you get due to that little mistake? But I thought I'll pattern it because I was still under capacity. Because you always give space just in case of any last minute, innit? But I didn't know the venue had got their own people coming. So on the day, the venue have brought their own people. I've got my capacity sold. It was just way too many people. And then on the day, a lot of people never got in, which was unfortunate. I got bare backlash for that, bro.
So what's the example of backlash, bro? Because first of all, you sold out immediately on the website. But you're saying how you're so under capacity anyway. Because you didn't sold 600.
I didn't sold the whole capacity of the venue.
Maybe like 500, 550.
Yeah, like 600.
Okay, but no shows in there.
And then you put in no shows, so you think like 100 people won't come. But because of Euros, majority of people do come, and the venues people came as well.
And then you booked like maybe 100 people. So maybe like it's probably like 800 people that booked to come to this event.
Yeah, or 700. No, it wasn't. The maddest thing is, I don't think the actual venue capacity got booked. However, because there's a massive screen in, because of health and safety, they can't let the full capacity be there. They can't let the full people, as if it was a party day, go in because of the big screen. And the whole week people DMing you saying you got any more tickets, but you had no tickets done. So Premier League, so like there's some top ballers messaging, man, and I have to say no to them, bro.
Crazy.
Big content creators messaging me, I have to say no to them. The lengest of leng girls are messaging me, and I have to say no. It was hard.
I the hardest part, like
hardest part, girls that I was seeing when I was like 8, 19, 20 on TikTok, they DM me saying they want to come watch party. I have to say no.
But yeah, so cool. So and a lot of people just didn't get the queue. So what was like that? Like I remember that night, your phone was going, or people saying I want a refund now. But one girl was talking about what compensation for the travel.
She want to take me to court and that.
Bro, over £5 ticket, fam. It's crazy, bro. We don't know how court works, you know.
Yeah. Now, but I understand people are vexed. They probably come from long. It's a big game as well. Yeah. Like it's not even just that they couldn't get in. It's that they have to miss the match.
So give us some example of the message you're getting, bro.
Bro, there was people's heads were gone. Like football verbals are like this guy. Their events, they're not run well. He had us cramped up in the line like cattle. Like,
I saw someone said that you were picking people were picking girls like they were cattle.
Bro, I'm not even happening. It was the security. Like if anything, it was the security. Bro, it was just that day was just a whole misunderstanding. Like it wasn't like I oversold out of greed. I wanted more money. I planned everything. Little things didn't go the way I wanted it to go, and eventually ended up to lead to that. But can't lie. Things like that need to happen so you learn for future, and that will never happen again, innit?
So how do you navigate that this mini cancellation, and like what have you learned from it?
You have to like make sure tickets sold is like proper. Like you have to understand the demand for the event. You have to take in account no shows, but you can't overdo it. Like some people, do you get what I'm trying to say? Sometimes, but that's the thing. It's hard to know because if there's bare no shows, the motive might be dead because it's too empty. Yeah, exactly. But if you overbook too much, people won't get in.
I feel like with the event scene right now, I'm seeing a lot of people don't care anymore. Like even like the one-way events, whatever. Where like I feel like the vibe I'm getting from them is like they're just booking it. Over time, if you don't get in, you don't get in. They're like they don't care. Like, do you think what do you think of that mentality?
It's tricky because more time they tell you a time to come, innit? A lot of people try to do the late thing, they don't get in and they're vexed, innit?
So are you more putting it like if you don't make on time, it's your own, innit? If you buy a ticket, you're not getting it. What's your angle?
If you've overbooked and people are there before a certain time and they don't get in, then that's a value. If you get in after the time that they've said, and you don't get in, I'll be real, you can't complain still. You can't complain. They told you. If you were there for that time, you would have got in.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But it's hard to balance. I can't lie, you can't overbook on a mad thing. But you have to realise event people, they have to account for no shows. Because if bare people don't come, the motive's empty and then the motive's dead.
Yeah, word.
Do you get it? And I feel like event people, they're probably thinking, I'd rather way more people and it being good than less people and it being
I've had
dead.
that mentality. Even my worst one time was overly booked in it.
Yeah.
And I had the mindset, and I said to myself, oversell and refund. That was my mindset at the time.
Yeah.
Was that cool? Like, I'd rather oversell and refund. I can't remember the quote was. I think I love a Guy V, but I can't remember exactly what it says here. It was like, like oversell and refund. I feel like I'd rather it be a good event, for the people in there, and refund the people that are upset.
Bro, and the maddest thing is, people are only upset for they will still go to the next event, bro. They will still turn up. The outrage is fake. What you need to understand is social media is so fake, bro. One way, that whole thing, people still, they sold out the next thing quickly, bro. People will always go.
People love that. Never get. My boy even said like, they were prioritizing people that had the clout. But I can't lie, bro. One thing, like, this podcast is real life. I'm not gonna tell you here and say this is life, bro. Yeah. People with certain clout, whatever. You even said yourself, some people messaged you. They got in last minute, bro. Like, can't lie, man. In this life, bro.
Get your emotion up.
Get your emotion up, bro. It's real, bro. Like, get your emotion. I don't think Drake has an issue not getting to clubs, bro. I don't think so. But anyway, to round off now, I think this has been inspiring to say the least, because even amongst that whole madness, the underlying layer here is that you started a page now with 20 people, 30 people, and you scaled it up to the point where not only have you won awards, not only have you got footballers messaging you, not only have you got footballers coming to your events, to the point now, where your thing is so popping, there's hundreds of people that can't even get into your events anymore. And they start from a Snapchat page, bro. A free account on Snapchat. You never got any business experience. No one taught you the ways. It's just you, your passion, your heart, overcoming circumstances of your university and make it free, man. So to round off with now, like, what message would you leave to like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old Austin who wants to come up, wants to like make something of his life? What message would you leave to that person?
Bro, just brush what everyone says about you. Take advice, but just take advice with a pinch of salt and do what you want to do. And sometimes you have to just take the L's, learn from it, and it will help you. Like, bro, it's not, you'll take L's. People might not show the L's that you, like, people will always hide their L's, but in order to progress in life, you need to take L's. So do what you want to do. If it don't bang, you'll probably learn from it and keep going, fam. Just brush all the noise, man. That's why I like, in football, there's bare man that do this celebration. I love my favourite celebration because block out the noise, bro. Just block out the noise. Always people always talk, but just do your own thing. Keep going, man. Literally that. And yeah, man, I never settle, fam. Even me now, I need to be doing way more. Even though bare people rate my thing, like you said, don't take in the love, the praise too much, and don't take in the hate. Always keep pushing, man. There's always more you can be doing. Can't settle. And that's it, bro.
So, like, what's success like to you then? Like, what's the end goal for you then, bro?
For me, success is like making sure my family is pattern. My mum's pattern, give her a nice yard. My sister's pattern. They can rely on man to do things, and then man's calm.
Is that what you want? Yeah.
Yeah, that's man's settled. And then anything else is a bonus. Getting a nice girl, getting a nice wife is a bonus. Getting a nice car, the drip. I like that stuff. Don't get it twisted. Like, bro, when I was younger, I always wanted the best stuff, innit? Yeah. The holidays and that, live life. I want that nice whip, but that's the first. Once that's pattern, everything else is a bonus. So
now, if you use like, how can I scale to the point where I can look after my family now?
Yeah, man.
And what's been your proudest moment so far then?
Proudest. The event. So obviously, I mashed work of the year. I had a brazy summer financially. So my mum got married this summer, innit? And I paid for her wedding dress, innit? So I used that straight. Just gave that to my mum. And no, people don't know about that one still. And then you got people getting on. So when people are getting on to me about overcrowding and that, I'm just looking at them, bro. FV's this, FV's that. Bro, I'm just saying, bro, man's just sorted up. Like, my mum's like, you get me? Just gave her money and that. And yeah, man, man's calm, bro. Like, people don't know me, so even when I was doing the noise stuff, I wasn't taking it. I was doing this one, like the celebration, bro.
And what do you think has been your lowest point?
Lowest was probably the uni time, the uni disco time. I can't lie, the overcrowding on the day, I was stressed. I'll be real. That day on its own was the most overwhelming day ever on FV because people were on me, and it wasn't like I wasn't purposely trying to do that, innit? So on the day, but the next day I was cool, man. So
Mm.
those two,
Yeah.
probably my lowest points of FV. And yeah, man, that's really it.
Hard, man.
Everything's
What's
been
your mindset like? How do you think you got through it? How did you get through them?
But like, bro, there's just literally, like I said, now it's just noise, bro. Like, I just use it as a learn. Now, any L that I took, that's what FV taught me. Any L that I take, lesson, straight. Lesson, how do I improve next time? I'm patterning it. I'm making sure I'm patterning it. I don't dwell, I don't cry, I don't beg. Cool, I've taken it out, I apologize. I'll refund when I need to refund. And then we move. Next time it won't happen again. Simple. Done.
I think that's mindset I have with life where like, I'm at a point now where like I feel L's are part of the package, bro. So I look at something like, say like a tractor. See something you want to pick, like say you got like a tractor and you see how it picked up bare dirt. In the dirt there'll be like some carrots there, some vegetables, and just be other dirt. I look at life as like, bro, I'm walking through, I'm taking bare shit with me, bro. Like on my journey, there's gonna be some gems in there, some good fruits, gonna be some dirt in there. I just take it all along with me, bro. So like when I walk as if like I'm just taking it all along with me, knowing that the rough and the bad in it, man. I think that's a important mindset to have, man. But listen, it's been an amazing episode, man. It's a pleasure having you on.
I appreciate it.
I look forward to watching the journey, man.
Still.
And make sure you are liking, subscribing, all that kind of stuff for next episode.
Make sure you follow Football Verb on all social media platforms: TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. Soon come. Watch out for that, literally. But yeah, man.
I need to got the shout out my guest, you know.
Yeah, even me, I'll even forget. But switched on.
Yeah.
Yo,
hard, man.
get me
cool.
them brandos. You get me?
Yeah, no, they're coming still, man. They're coming, man. But yeah, appreciate you, man. Come on, let's go.
Man, always.